Well, if it isn't Officer Gillis.
Oh, Warren. At this hour in the morning, my friends call me Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what are you doing here at the crack of 7?
Well, like any ace reporter, I'm trying to stay up on top of any new developments in the Channing Capwell case. Since Cruz happens to be the horse's mouth.
Oh, well, as assistant to the horse's mouth, I can tell you there are no new developments. But Cruz and I will be moving very fast now to find the killer.
Not as fast as all that. It looks like he's dropped out of the race for a little while.
Knock on this door and we'll never speak to you again. Besides that, we won't answer. Cruz and Evie.
Hey,
I can take a hint.
yeah, so can I. Hey, look, you got time for lunch later? I thought we might check up and see what Mesa's doing on your negligence case.
Okay.
Sounds like they're marching to the beat of a different drum. There we go.
Probably lost my roommate after that brawl over the tape. No, it appears I've acquired a second roommate instead. Ted.
What are you doing here?
I live here, remember? What's Jackie doing here?
She couldn't be alone last night, Mason.
Yeah, that was my predicament as well. Would have been better for both your reputations if we'd spent the night together.
Well, don't worry about it, Mason. Nothing happened.
Appearances, dear boy. It looks bad.
Yeah, well, there are times when things like this just don't matter, okay?
Spoken with true naivete. Though Jackie should know better, especially after that fiasco at the police station.
Come on. Keep your voice down.
Ted, I think you'd better take her home.
Yeah, well, why don't you read this before you keep flapping your jaw?
Mrs. Larry Park?
Last time you cut Larry's visit short, and we couldn't go on that vacation. But he's leaving the military now. He's not going on leave. He's going to leave it forever.
Your husband.
And I asked him to, I asked him, and he wants to do that. He doesn't like to be apart from me either.
Ma'am, I've been instructed.
And when we go on vacation, we're going to go up to Monterey. We're going to drive to Monterey.
Captain Parks was reported missing.
And we're going to have a real honeymoon. We never had a honeymoon.
We regret to inform you that his body has now been found.
And you know what? We're going to be there, just the two of us together. Nothing's going to stop us.
Your husband is dead.
No! No! You can't tell me that! Don't tell me that! No! 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 You can't make me listen! I won't listen! Did I was having a dream. Larry died. And they came to tell me.
All it was, Jack. It was just a dream. Just a dream. Okay.
Mommy?
Hi.
Oh. Lakin.
Are you okay?
I'll let you know as soon as I thought I was wearing my light shades. I thought I was home. Seemed to be in a hospital.
Just for a little while.
No. I want to go home right now.
Good morning, Mrs. Lockridge. How are you feeling today?
How would I know how I feel when I can't see anything? If you happen to be a nurse, could you take these things off my eyes, please?
Oh, I can't do that. The bandages have to stay on from 1 to 3 days.
3 days?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Now, if you please open your mouth, I'm going to pop in a thermometer.
No popping until I get through talking.
Mom.
What?
She has to take your temperature.
My temperature's fine. I want to know what's wrong with my eyes.
You may have corneal abrasions, Mrs. Lockridge, and the only way to heal them is to keep the eyes covered.
Yes, but you don't really know if that's what the case is, right?
Well, the doctor will be in later to give your eyes a thorough checkup. Now, may I please take your temperature?
No thermometer. You can take my temperature when these bandages come off my eyes.
I'll be back soon.
Lakin, you have to be in school?
I hate leaving you here alone.
Alone? I'm hardly alone. You can see there are enough people around harassing me.
Mom, I know Daddy wants to come and visit.
I don't want to see your father, or not see him, as the case may be. That would even be worse. I'd have to imagine that smirk on his face.
But you don't know how worried he is. Come on, can't you at least talk to him?
Oh, no. Not unless he can prove that he's been faithful. At least the only protection I had was when I thought Sophia hated him. Now that I know she doesn't hate him, he's probably seeing her on the side.
Horse feathers.
Lionel, are you... Get out of here, both of you!
Once and for all, Augusta, I am not involved with Sophia.
Look, I don't know what to believe anymore. Would you just both get out of here and leave me alone,
Don't
please?
blame Lakin. She had nothing to do with this.
I don't really know who to believe anymore. Just get out and leave me alone.
Okay, I'm going.
Lionel?
I'm going. Calm yourself.
Mom.
What?
You know how worried he is. He wouldn't hang around the whole time if he didn't want to talk to you.
Your father is perverse. He always wants what he can't have.
Okay, I give up. But I'm coming back right after school, okay? I love you.
I love you, too.
All right.
Next time, just close the door behind you when you come to visit, okay?
Okay, I will. So long.
All right. Well, I'm not going to give Lionel another chance to spy on me, that's for sure. What is this thing on it? Why is it so dark in here?
Yes, this is the best place to hide it. Nobody comes in here since Mason moved out. Say, pour contents of vial into test tube with test chemical. Add 3 drops, shake to mix. In 4 hours, check for color change. 4 hours, I'll know. Please, please let it be positive. I want to be pregnant. I need to be pregnant. Thanks, Ted.
Oh, you didn't do anything.
You were there when I needed you.
Well, you're always there when I need you, so we're even.
Okay, thanks, friend. I'll see you in school.
Sure.
Oh, hi. Morning, Jade.
Morning. Well, I better get going. Bye.
Bye. So long, Ted. You okay? Fine. I'm also lying. Do you know the difference between a cat and a lie? No. Cat has 9 lives. Mark Twain. I keep saying, I'm okay. I'm gonna be strong. I'm all right. When the truth is... What? The truth is, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be strong. And I'm going to be able to handle it. Even if Larry is...
Jackie, they're gonna find him. I know they are. He's a terrific guy. Remember how brave he was after he got shot when Peter was holding all you hostage?
Jade, I don't want you to worry about me. I don't want anybody to worry about me. I can handle it.
Sure you can, Jackie, but...
Look, and also, don't get any funny ideas about Ted and me. We're just friends.
I believe you.
I'm gonna have to call school and tell them I'm not gonna be in today.
Jackie, why don't you go to work? It'll keep you busy.
No, I have to be here.
Why?
I'm expecting a visitor.
Oh, it's got to be a light. Nothing. Obviously don't pay their bills. Bulb. Ow! I can't see my hand. I can't see anything. I'm blind.
Lionel. No. It's gotta be somebody. Maybe. Well, I'm gonna try.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, not now, 18. Oh, shoot. Stay. All right, I'm coming. Hello. This is Julia. Who is this? Augusta?
I know you must be surprised to hear from me.
Struck with awe is more like it.
That seems strange.
I'd say so. After all, it's been quite a few...
Julia, I know that we have to talk. We have a lot of things to talk about, and we will, I promise you. But right now, I need you.
Okay, well, why don't we set a date? Let's say
Julia,
another 10 years from now. Why don't I call
Julia,
you next
please,
time?
don't do that.
Augusta, why are you calling me? What do you want?
I need to see you.
Oh, well, to the best of my knowledge, I still think there are planes flying from L.A. to Phoenix.
I'm not able to travel now. I'd really appreciate it if you come here.
I see. Is that an imperial summons?
No, it's a request.
Okay, all right. There's a trial lawyer conference in L.A. sometime around the end of June. I can drive up to Santa Bárbara then, okay?
That'll be a little late. I need to see you today.
What's happened?
I'm in the hospital and I'm very scared.
What's wrong?
I can't talk about it, Julia. I just need to see you.
Where are you?
Santa Bárbara Medical Center.
Okay, hang in there. I'm on my way, okay?
Thanks. Okay. Freud had cases like this. And it was called hysterical something or other. So this must be hysterical blindness, which means it's temporary. Okay. So, I have to be self-reliant. Find out what's in this room. Okay, here it goes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. A chair. Very good. Okay. I saw this in the movies somewhere. 4, 5. Television. Good, just what I needed. Oz. Flowers. Nice. 6, 7. Kind of fun. 8, 9. A doorknob. It's your bathroom.
Mrs. Lockridge, what are you doing out of bed? The doctor's coming to examine you now. You're not supposed to be moving around while the bandages are on.
You almost gave me a heart attack, nurse. Could you do me a favor next time? Hum or something when you come in?
All right. Come on. Let me help you back. Let me help you back. Come on. Now, just take it easy. Take it easy.
I'm taking it easy.
All right.
Jackie, all right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, you're a good boy, Ted.
Thanks, Grandpa.
But you try to take the burdens of the world on your shoulders. You're not going to be able to take away Jackie's pain. You know that.
I know.
I hope so.
You know, I have a lot to be grateful for. I mean, I could have turned out to be like you. Causing people suffering, making their lives miserable.
Touché.
You think I just forgot about that tape you made of Channing and his friend, did you?
It would be for the best if you did.
For who's best? Dad's?
Ted, you're always thinking about everybody else's interests but your own, and that can be fatal when you trust the wrong people. Almost cost you your life yesterday. What were you doing down in that tunnel with Gina and Hank?
Well, you seem to know everything. You tell me.
You were there because of Gina. Why?
I was making home movies.
She was meeting Judson.
To kind of add to the family collection we
Did
have.
Gina ask you to go down in the tunnel with
Mason,
her?
where are those pictures that were in that...
You don't want to know.
I want to know where the tape is.
Forget the tape.
I am not
Just
going to
tell me
forget
why
it,
you were in
man.
the tunnel.
I'm going to get rid of that thing, and I'm just going to destroy it.
Directing your anger at the wrong people. It's Dad that made Channing the way he was.
I don't care. You got that? I don't care how wrong Dad is. I don't care if he's responsible for getting this Channing and this other guy together or Santana Man. I don't give a damn about getting even with anybody.
Well, you're a better man than I am.
You know, Dad made a lot of mistakes, but he loved Channing. He never meant to hurt him, but you're trying to run around trying to torture Dad with this tape, Mason, on purpose.
Damn right. Nobody deserves it.
Yeah, well, he's going through hell right now.
Yeah, but he's not learning anything from it. It's business as usual over there. You know that. You wouldn't have moved out. He's going to try the same thing with Brandon. I'm not going to let him do it. All right, Ted, stay out of there.
No, man, why can't I have it, huh? Come on. You told me yesterday that you decided not to show it to Dad.
Yeah, I did, because the timing wasn't right. You see, his attention was on the tunnel cave-in, and it wouldn't have had the same impact.
Damn it, give it back!
I'm not going to give it to... Oh, I'm sorry, Ted. Look, I didn't mean to do that. Come on, let me... Ted, will you let me explain? Ted? Damn it, Channing, there's got to be some way to keep you buried.
Good morning, Mrs. Lockridge.
Morning, Doctor. I suppose the nurse has been telling you what a naughty girl I've been.
Well, you are a woman of spirit. There is no doubt about that.
No, there isn't.
Everything looks good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling just wonderful. In fact, I'd like to go home if you'd be a dear and let me go.
A deer? Oh, well, my wife has called me a bear on many occasions, but never a deer.
You're a punster, Doctor. That's very sweet. What are you doing?
I'm just bringing the lights down in the room a little bit so it doesn't hurt your eyes when I take these bandages off.
I don't really think you should. I've just had some twinges. I prefer it if you
Well,
didn't.
listen, now that's all the more reason why we should take a look. We want to make sure there's no ocular, could you sit up? Ocular penetration or infection.
Well, I mean, that is a relief. You know, I think those bandages were causing that pain. My eyes feel a lot better.
Very good. Now, if you could just hold still, we'll take a look here.
Well, I mean, this is amazing.
What's that?
Do you know that this room looks exactly the way I thought it would? I mean, this is incredible.
What are you saying? Our rooms aren't individual?
No, I guess where the furniture was. Like, there's the chair, and there's the bureau, and there's the vase with the flowers. It's eerie.
What flowers are those?
But the ones over there on the bureau. Oh, Doctor, don't tell me there's something wrong with your eyes. I mean, look at them. They're absolutely beautiful. And I bet they have the most incredible smell. I mean, most flowers don't have any scent, and people are just like, they may as well be smelling artificial flowers. And a lot of people don't even like flowers.
Miss Lockridge.
Do you like flowers, Doctor?
Yes.
Oh, of course you do. That is the silliest question. Do you know that some people don't like them because they wilt? Isn't that ridiculous? I must have been dreaming or something.
I believe the nurse took those flowers out a few moments ago.
Well, what bad timing for me. I mean, there I am ranting on about invisible flowers. Like the people who praise the emperor's new clothes. That is so stupid. You must think I'm really a fool.
No, I don't. It's all right, Augusta. Can I help you back into bed?
No! I can do it. 1, 2, 3. 3. Got it.
Is it all right if I examine your eyes now? Towards me, please. Towards me. It's fine, just relax.
Mason, you still have your keys?
Yeah, Dad forgot to take it from me when they stripped me of my epaulets and drummed me out of the Corps.
I don't know why you keep coming back here.
Where I'm not wanted? Well, maybe it's because you make me feel so welcome, Gina. It's too bad we don't have time for one of our little heart-to-hearts. No, I just stopped by to pick up some legal tomes I left in the upstairs library.
You're going upstairs?
Oh, yeah, but don't worry. I'm not moving back in. I'll pick up the books and be gone in 2 minutes. I wonder if that old electric razor of mine is still in here. It's one of my favorites. Dad probably burned it. Hello. What have we here? First, home pregnancy test. Early detection of pregnancy. Well, I know I didn't leave this here. After 4 hours, check color. No, sorry. No patter of little feet for you, whoever you are. Unless the 4 hours aren't up yet. But that's it. Somebody in the household thinks they may be with child, and they're coming back to check the results. Who could that be? Callie. Not Callie, not after what she's been through. Gina says she's already pregnant. Maybe Eden? No. Well, now could Eden be hatching a little Castillo? I'll just have to hang around, check my hypothesis. See, who's been up to what around here? Uh-huh. 11:30. Culprit should be returning to the scene of the kit any time now. Nothing like a long soak in an empty tub. Much better that way. Skin doesn't get all pruny. To be or not to be pregnant? That is the question. And the answer is still inconclusive. But all good things come to him who waits.
What is a bilateral vitreous hemorrhage?
Well, it's due to the trauma you suffered when you fell in the tunnel. Blood has escaped into the vitreous of both eyes, causing
Blindness. Very good. I know. I'm asking what you can do about it, Doctor.
Well, we think we can stop any further bleeding using photocoagulants, laser beams, light.
Ah, then I can see again.
Not necessarily.
What I am asking, Doctor, is what can be done to restore my vision immediately, this instant.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Augusta, the problem may clear itself up over the next few months as the excess blood is absorbed.
The next few months? What about surgery now?
Out of the question. It's much too dangerous.
So that's what 20th century medical science can offer me. Just wait and see or wait and not see. One of the two, right?
You know, I'm extremely optimistic about this case.
Oh, well, would you care to define optimistic for me? Is that cautiously optimistic, extremely optimistic?
I said extremely.
Extremely optimistic. She was extremely optimistic when she found out she was blind. You'll forgive me, I feel like to make a heroine out of my own novels.
Well, then perhaps that you can use your recuperation time to, write a novel.
Ah, novel idea.
Oh, ouch.
See, I could do that too, Doctor. Would you do me a favor, please, and not tell anyone about this?
What about your family?
I will tell who I choose. I just don't want the hospital giving any information out.
What if your children ask?
Just tell them I have a corneal abrasion, whatever that is you were talking about, and the scratches are healing. Do I have your promise?
Well, if that's your wish,
That
yes.
is my wish. Could I have my purse, please? Thank you. I'd really like to be alone, if you don't mind.
Oh, certainly. I'll make the arrangements to have you released from the hospital.
Thank you. Excuse me, are you here to see Cruz?
Cruz, yes. Yes, I am. But I'm afraid Cruz is not receiving today. That's why I'm leaving him a note.
I don't understand. You mean he's in there?
Yeah, but they're in...
Who is they?
Well, why don't you read their note? It will explain it to you.
Ay, Dios mío, ayúdalo. Are you all right? What's wrong? That's a song they play at a Mexican wedding.
Yes, it's lovely.
Wait a minute, I think I recognize you. Aren't you?
Sophia Capramonte.
Yes, of course, Eden's mother.
Yes, that's right. And you are?
Carmen Castillo, Cruz's mother.
Oh, well, how do you do?
Thoroughly. I spoke to your husband about this. Forgive me, your former husband. And thank God he feels just as I do about this match.
Which way is that?
Well, he disapproves of it, naturally.
Really? I have nothing against Cruz and Eden being together.
You've been away a very long time.
Look, Mrs. Castillo, I don't know what that has to do with anything.
There's a lot you don't know, or don't remember about the way things work here.
I think things work here just the same as they do all over the world. When two people love each other, they want to be together.
Cruz! Cruz, open the door! It's my mom. I want to talk to you, Cruz. Cruz!
Mrs. Castillo.
Eden and I are engaged.
I'm so happy for them. Mrs. Castillo, Eden and Cruz, they're wonderful people. He's a wonderful man. They're going to be very good together.
You don't know what you're talking about. Cruz! Cruz! ¡Abre la puerta! Por favor, Cruz, abre la puerta!
Jackie, I better go now.
Thanks for stopping by, Jade. I'm sorry I wasn't much company.
Oh, no. You're fine. Don't worry. I told Lake and I'd meet her at the hospital during lunch hour anyway to visit her mom.
Okay, well, go on and don't be late.
Okay. Jackie, I'll see you in a couple hours. Hi. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for Mrs. Lawrence Parks.
She's inside. Is, this about her husband?
I'm afraid I'll have to speak to Mrs. Parks in person, ma'am.
I'll tell her. Jackie, there's someone here to see you. He's from the Navy.
Please, come in.
Jackie, do you want me to stay with you?
No, Jade, I'll be all right. Go on and meet your friend.
I'm Chaplain McLean. We regret having to inform you that we have recently received positive confirmation from the Chief of Naval Operations that your husband, Lieutenant Lawrence Parks, has been killed.
I'm coming home, sweetheart.
The United States government deeply regrets the loss of your husband,
Good.
who has performed above and beyond the call of duty,
Holding you in my arms in two
reflecting great honor on himself and the United States Navy.
You know what I'd like to do as soon as I get there?
Lieutenant Parks can be buried in Arlington Cemetery if you want, Mrs. Parks.
Stand out on the cliffs of
Or he can be brought back to Santa Barbara.
and look out at the ocean. Just the two of
He will
us.
be posthumously awarded
Our second
the Navy
honeymoon.
Air Medal.
Oh, I love you so. And I'll be with you soon.
The Rear Admiral thought that you might want this. It's his, Navy flyer insignia. Mrs. Parks, are there any questions you would like to ask?
No.
I know there's nothing I can say.
I thank you for coming. I know this must have been terribly difficult for you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, is Mason around? No, he should be here any minute, though. Why don't you come on in?
Yeah, sure, thanks.
He usually comes around here around lunchtime, since I buy the food. Look, I gotta get going, though. You guys are welcome to stay here if you want to, though.
Appreciate it.
All right, I'll, see you guys later.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Well, you mentioned Mason's name, you never know what to expect.
No.
Hey, you water ski?
I beg your pardon?
Well, I asked if you like to water ski.
Oh. Well, I don't do it very much. I've only been once. I'm not very good at it.
Well,
I couldn't stay up.
Nobody's very good the first time out, but, well, with a little practice, once you get the feel of it, there's nothing quite like it.
Yeah, I guess you do it a lot.
My family has a boat.
That's nice. I hope Mason is doing something to move the case forward. I mean, he seems pretty committed.
Well, we'll just have to keep on him, not let him let up at all. Would you like to do it again sometime?
Do what?
Water ski.
Oh, I don't have much time.
Maggie, I'm asking you for a date. I'd like to do something with you sometime, just for fun, just the two of us.
I can't, Warren. I don't date. I'm married.
I know that. I'm not asking you to give me anything that you're not ready to give. I like to spend time with you, that's all. And I think that you like to spend time with me.
I can't, Warren. Look, I'm sorry. I really am.
And you're saying there's a possibility that the pressure relief valve was never installed at any time on the capital rig? Well, that's incredible. Well, if that's true, then the Gillises have a much better chance against Dad in court. Yeah, even if the valves were put on, we still got them on the 2 days. Sure, I got 5 engineers telling me that it takes a minimum of 4 days to install that equipment properly. You bet they've got guts, because none of them will ever work for Capital Enterprises again, but they're still willing to give me statements saying that the explosion never would have happened if the valve had been installed properly. Yeah, I think it's definitely time for another meeting. This time I want it to be just the capital attorney and me. Right. I don't want Maggie Gillis or Warren Lockridge to know about it.
Oh, Doctor, how's my wife?
She's being released today, Mr. Lockridge.
Well, that's incredible. And her eyes are better?
Well, no, she's just being released today. Any further information is going to have to come from Mrs. Lockridge.
Doctor, is she okay?
She's given me instructions not to discuss the case with anyone.
I'm her husband. Even though we're estranged, I have a right to know.
Mr. Lockridge, a patient is entitled and has the right of confidentiality, whether you're married or not. And as you know, your wife is adamant about her rights.
Well, tell me about it.
So, you have to excuse me.
Daddy, is Mom okay?
Oh, hi.
How is what?
She's being released today, but I can't find anything out about her condition.
Well, I'm gonna go in and see her, okay?
Well, she was napping a few minutes ago when I looked in.
Oh, well, then I'll wait out here. We don't have to get back to school.
For 45 minutes or so.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can find out any information.
Maybe I should have stayed home with Jackie.
Why? Doesn't she have any of her own friends to stay home with?
Sure, she has lots of friends, but none of them happen to be around today. I mean, Ted took the entire night shift with her.
What are you talking about?
Well, when Jackie found out about Larry being missing, she went out and she was alone. And she ran into Ted, and Ted didn't want her to be alone, so he stayed with her.
Is that what you meant by the entire night shift?
Yes, sir.
Jade, I hate it when you do this.
Do what?
You always leave out parts that you think I'm not going to like. Now what, Ted and Miss Park stay out real late? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, how late?
Ted brought her home early this morning.
Well, what were they doing, driving around or something?
Or something.
Jade, just tell me.
Jackie stayed with Ted at his apartment last night.
Excuse me, ma'am. Mrs. Lockridge is sleeping at the moment. Are you a friend?
Yes, Lionel. On occasion, I've been a good friend to Augusta.
You seem to know me. Forgive me.
The last time we met, you promised me a ruby from Ceylon and an orchid from Madagascar. I always wondered how the orchid would have survived the trip.
I usually have an incredible memory for faces. Forgive me. Was it Bali?
No. No. That was one of your international layovers. I'm Julia. Augusta's sister. I've often found the thought amusing myself.
No, I'm sorry. It's just see, the last time I saw Julia, no disrespect to Julia, but she was,
Fat.
Yeah, and, her teeth were her most prominent feature. They were visible even when her mouth was shut.
That was my overbite. You see, I've had braces for 5 years to correct that. Anything else?
The eyes are the same. The hair?
I remember when you and Augusta got married and I was a little girl. I carried her train down the aisle and then I tripped over it. Poor Augusta.
And she fell flat on her keister and just barely made it to the altar. Well, you are Julia.
Excuse me.
Huh?
I'm gonna go see my sister now. Nice talking to you.
Hi.
Ted, you here to see something?
Yeah, I just want to check up on your mom. How's she doing?
We're letting her go home today.
That's great.
Sure being the good Samaritan?
Wait, I don't get it.
Well, helping Miss Parks.
Well, I feel bad for her. I mean, you know her husband's missing, Lincoln.
No, I know, I heard. It's awful.
Well, how is she? Is she all right?
I don't know, Ted, but before I left, a Navy officer came by to see her.
Oh, no, Jade.
Yeah.
Jade, that... All right. Look, I gotta go. Look, Jackie... Mrs. Parks and myself are just good friends, all right? And she may need me, so I gotta go, okay? Excuse me.
I'm right entertaining me. Don't worry. Driving to Monterey. Oh. Can't do this. We had the best. Knew all along something like this could happen. To be strong. That's the way Larry would want it.
No, don't come in. I'm sleeping.
I'm sorry. I just wanted you to know that I was here.
Julia? I can't see you.
I know.
May I? It's been a long time. You're still the same.
Just about. You're still as beautiful as ever.
I'm sorry, Julia.
Is it okay for Lionel to be here?
No, it is absolutely not. Lionel, get out of here.
Augusta, how come your sister gets a special treatment after all these years?
Because I love my sister, Lionel. Just get out. Get him out, Julia.
I think you should leave, Lionel.
Oh? You've been here 2 minutes and you're giving me orders. I used to give you lollipops.
Well, I've grown up now, and I'm asking you to leave because you're upsetting my sister.
I'm her husband. I refuse.
Well, I'm her sister, and I'm protecting her. And if it means getting a restraining order against you, I will do that.
On what grounds?
Try harassment and jeopardizing her health.
Little pudgy girl grows into F. Lee Bailey.
Actually, I have quite a reputation back in Phoenix.
Oh, do you? And you think you're going to use your legal clout on me, huh?
Don't mess with me, Lionel. I will have you in court every day. I will have you so bogged down with legal proceedings that you won't even have time to dust your artifacts. And if that doesn't work, I'll arm wrestle you. And I'll win.
That's my baby sister.
I think you would.
Oh, my baby sister.
Damn.